Hi, everybody. This week I want to go over the format function. It's a tool we haven't, or function we haven't really learned in class yet, but in our week 3 assignment, it is something that we end up using. So I decided to look into a little bit further, and looks like a pretty nifty tool. So I have a couple of different select statements here. The first one, what I'm doing, yeah, let me just do this. All right, so the first one, what I'm doing is we're selecting lab charge as it is, and then we're going to use the format function, and we're going to apply it towards lab charge, and we're going to change lab charge into a currency, hence the C, and we're going to tell it to do it in US dollars. And I assign that a column lab charge in dollars. So we can see if we run this, we can see it says pended or prepended a dollar sign to our lab charge, so we can see in a currency format that number. So what's kind of cool is that there's different regions built in. For example, this select statement here, the same thing, however, we're going to put it into Great Britain currency, so we can see that it assigns the pound. You can also do German or simplified Chinese. Let's just see what that looks like. We can do ZH-CN, and so we can see that is assigned the Chinese. I'm actually not sure what their currency is, sorry, but their currency assignment there. So that's pretty nifty. Just you know, so you don't have to obviously put in that symbol yourself. You can just assign it strictly for when you're maybe running a report. The other thing that it's pretty cool for is you can format your date in a different way. So let me actually, just to show you what our mission start date from emissions. So we can see, if we execute that it does it in a year, month, day, time. So let's say I want to do it in the method that Great Britain does. Again, I can say select mission start date, which I don't actually need this first column. I'm just grabbing it just so you can see the difference between the two. So I grab that, and then I'm going to do format on that column using the lowercase d for date, and then I'm telling it to do it in Great Britain format and assigning it the name mission start date in Great Britain. And we're again getting that from the emissions table. So I'm going to execute that, and we can see that the difference is that in Great Britain they're going to do the day, month, year. Again, we can just try a different one. Let's see, for China. So they do year, month, day. So kind of a similar format. Should have changed this to CM, but regardless, you see it helps in formatting the date. So sure, there's probably some other things you can do with it too, but these are the two that kind of stood out to me as definitely being useful ways to use it. So hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and we'll see you next time.